Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. Today I have a new mod map tour for you on Dalton Valley Farm. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to another mod tour, or mod map tour. Jeez. So there's a lot about this one in the BGA. This is not where you start off with if you load in a new farmer mode. I loaded in, realized I needed a mod, and I'll explain that in a second, and then I loaded back in, and this is, right next to the farmhouse. So we'll take a look at all that in just a second. So in the mod hub, this is by LexR, L-E-X-R. It's 513.7 megabytes. This is for PC and Mac players only. There's a reason for that. I don't anticipate this one coming to console just based on that. So it says, welcome to Dalton Valley Farm. This is a fictional map modeled with inspiration from areas around the UK. I wanted to create a map that felt familiar yet different, and I hope that's how it feels? Question mark. All proceeds will be donated directly to Doctors Without Borders. So that's pretty cool. And if you didn't know, if you download a mod off the mod hub, for every download a modder gets, they get a small payment for that. Very, very small, but they do get it from Giants, which is pretty cool. This map has been created for players who want to farm their own way. You can choose where you start your journey thanks to Global Company. There are many yards to choose from on this map. You'll find cows, pigs, sheep, horses, chickens wandering around the main cow farm, and goats thanks to Farmer Andy. There are specialized tankers for the goat's milk, which can be found in the store and sold to the pub along with the eggs. And I have to scroll down, so let me go over here to do that. There we go. Let's scroll down one. There is everything you need to get you started with bales and feed ready if you are starting a new season. Water fill points, workshops, fuel refill, and silo included root storage. That's awesome. Are all positioned at the farms. There is an auction area near the main shop where you can buy animals, but the shop, sell point, and BGA are only open between 8 a.m. and 7 p.m. So I have it set at 1 times, and I put the time up to noon. That's not how you normally start in this. Extra crops, you have rye, triticale, or triticale. I probably should just learn how to spell that or say that. Then it's spelt and lucerne. I don't know what spelt is. And now you can bale straw from canola and sell it at the BGA. Straw OSR. There are a couple of plots that you can create. A place you can call home with your own ideas and style. They have for sale boards on the land, which can be removed once the land has been bought, or if not required. Enjoys a lot of new features. Enjoys lots of new features on this map, such as an animated clock on the church, straw OSR, extra fruit, starting map options, and all new textures, decorative items around the main farm, and can now be sold to clean up the yard. So this might be a long map tour. I was thinking about driving around this one, but I might fly over it just to save time. We'll see. I'm trying to keep my map tours under 30 minutes if I can, just so it's more beneficial, I think, for you guys to watch them. But also I don't want to miss anything. Nearly all the fields have missions, grass or arable, and I've just added transport missions. Oh boy. Mod ready, animal pen extension support, sell milk for the cow yard, Heston bale support for the new fruits, manure mod support for the cow shed pig. Okay, geez, okay. Seasons, lots of seasons admirers like flowers that only come out in the summer, butterflies that only come out when it's sunny, and in the summer you get extra. This is a lot of work in this map. In the summer, and you get extra textures for the bushes, hedges, and water plants, snow on roof of sheds and buildings. Credits to Farmer Andy, LS Mod Company, Louise7810, Dusty Dave, Auction David, Greenbale, Prezimos N, Lancy Boy, and others. All of the above and others have given me support, help, guidance with Dalton Valley, and I'm truly grateful for them. Information, mod only placeable in combination with Global Company. So it doesn't show up in the mod hub as a required mod, but when you load up, it says that you need it. So, okay, mouthful. Let's get up in here. There are contracts, as just mentioned, various prices, sizes, different things like that. Over here, wow, you already start off with animals? That's new, extremely new, and very cool. I guess it's just like chickens, but still, that's cool. That's not something you get every time. Starting out with $100,000 in new farmer mode and no starting loan. Again, I'm not in seasons, and you own a boatload of machinery. Well, looks like some of these are big bags and other stuff, so we'll take a look at some of that. But sell points, several sell points on here. We'll look at those as we go through them. Then on the map, it's not a super huge map though, which really kind of threw me when there was that much going on that I just read. You don't start off owning anything, so you have to buy. Looks like this is one of the starting farms here, and that's the sell points. And oh, I don't see any of the other farms. I bet you that's my fault. Newer buy point. Horse paddock. Let's go into the global company menu and see if there's... Okay. I'm curious about that. Because it talks about all these farms that should be available. Yeah, I'm definitely reading the right mod off the mod hub. But crops, let's go into crops real quick and take a look. So, yeah, here's those other extra crops that are added down here. There's goat's milk. Goat's milk. Good lord. The whip it in's really buying goat's milk. Holy buckets. But, yeah, so anyhow, you have lots of crops in there. That's interesting. We don't start with any land. We're going to buy this. I wonder if you, maybe as we go around, we'll find, because sometimes stuff doesn't show up if you don't buy it or own it. That looks like one right there for sure. And oh, there's one. Maybe I'm finding them all now. What? How did I miss those? Did I just not see those? It's okay, guys. It's just a farmer crop day. So yeah, we are probably gonna just fly around. It says I want to spend a lot of time talking at each one of these about the different things going on. Well, actually, you know, we can drive around this one. I don't see any reason why we can't. So we're at our farm now that I just bought it. So this heads out and away from our farm. Over here is our farm. Let's actually look in the store real quick. So there should be some modded items in here, is what my understanding was from reading that. But first, let's go look through the garage. Start off with the Massey Ferguson 5613, the Case IH Puma 185 CVX, which is a decent tractor. The Massey Ferguson Harvester, you have a pickup. You also have a AgriLiner TKD 302. You have a header for your Massey Ferguson. You have a small plow. You have a decent size, is that a cultivator? I thought that was a seeder. Why did I think that was a seeder? That's a cultivator, but still decent size cultivator, 5 meter. Then you have a seeder, which 4 meter seeder is not a direct drill, so be aware of that. And you also have a planter. That's nifty. Decent sized planter, not a direct drill, but which they don't really, that doesn't really technically exist. But anyhow, then you have a sprayer, decent sprayer, pretty good starting sprayer. A good starting spreader that also does lime, very helpful. Manure spreader, a slurry spreader. You have 2 mowers, fantastic. You have a round baler. You have a feed mixer, awesome. You have the Aquatrans, and you have front loader with pallet fork option there. You got a weight and a header trailer. And you have these 2 things. Cow yard clutter. We're going to sell that once we get and look at it. We'll look at it, and then we're going to sell that, because that's what he's talking about with getting rid of stuff off the map. There should be a tanker. I'm assuming it's under animals. That one doesn't take... Oh, can you mix anything special? I don't see any special mixes. Of course, there could be stuff down here at the very end. This one takes goat's milk and water. These ones all... Well, this one takes goat's milk. So probably buy those guys at the end. I guess you don't have this available for goat's milk, which is kind of a bummer. But anyhow, there's some pallets that we own that I want to see. So we own 2 fertilizer tanks, and then 4 bags of pig food, 4 bags of horse food, 2 bags of chicken food, 3 bags of seeds, 3 bags of fertilizer, 0 bags of lime. And we own, what else we got in here? Bales? I don't think it's going to show up as we own any bales. I wonder if that shows up. I don't know if that's, I don't know how that's going to work. Anyhow, so there are some mods in here. I might just use their truck. I normally use my Farmer Cop mod truck to drive around, but I might just use theirs. So private road, farm access only. Let's start taking a look around and see if we have time to drive it. Yeah, we got all sorts of stuff going on right off the bat. So we have a farm silo and a lime station on here. So here's our farm silo. Load and unload is going to be there. And the farm silo, again, looks like it's going to take, yeah, it's taking root crops. So potatoes and sugar beets, which are not normally taken. Those ones are grain, so that's probably normally taken. You start off with a lot of stuff in there. Holy cow, chickens are just roaming free. These are our chickens right here that we already own. But yeah, they are roaming all about. Big storage open area here. A lot of your baler and stuff. Your harvester, is that? That's just a decoration over there. Diesel. Is this a, what's in here? Oh, it's a repair trigger. Nifty, that's cool. I like that they did that. You have your tractor there. You have another big shed here. I just don't want to miss that. And lights, looks like lights are going to turn on. Please switch off when not in use. I love it. There's another light switch over there for that one. So there's a couple light switches there. Get stuff going. Plenty of storage space on this farm, which I do like that they did that. Oh, you do start off with a lot of bales. Oh, these are cool. Look at those. That's a custom texture for a straw bale right there. Those are cool. More bales back here, and then your other stuff. That's cool. I like that they did that. That's not something you see all the time. With it, if you bought this as your starting farm, you'd have this grass field out here, which is fertilizable. So essentially that means you can get a full yield. So it's good. It's not just a grass area, it's an actual grass field. And then we have cows up here. Milk loading point. It looks like cows. Is cows? Oop, going to here. Yeah, so you have cow pasture, chicken coop, and then where was that lime station? Oh, that's the lime station there. Tag. Tag, you're it. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, guys. Lost it. Yeah, okay, I walked right past it. So there's a lime station there for you. We can go ahead and untag that. But yeah, you got cows through here. We don't own any right now, but yeah, we got lots of space in here to do different stuff. I'm not sure where the buy point is for the cows, but again, I'm not here to find all the different points. Looks like slurries back there. Yeah, nifty. So all this, and then is this a bunker silo? It doesn't look like it. So you mean you definitely could? Oh, I bet you that's where the manure goes. Never mind. Obviously, duh. Farmer cop, losing your mind. All right. So all this junk. Let's see what we can clean up by going into the garage and selling. Because I think this is cool too. Though I think it should like almost bill you for it, not just I guess scrap metal. I guess you could probably justify it. There you go, that's cleared out. I bet you a lot of the other junk is cleared out, that's a really cool feature. I'm not gonna lie, that I wish a lot of maps had. Yeah, look, all the junk out here has been cleared away. I bet you all that stuff that we had over here is cleared out as well. Yeah, I like that. That's a good feature to clear out those bins in the back. It did. Look, it cleared those out. Those bins that are back there. I really like that feature quite a bit. So that's pretty cool. I bet you that's a water fill point. I bet you that's what that is. Okay, and yeah, cleared out all that junk there. Looks like this is probably a diesel fill point or diesel storage. Let's test a couple of these out because I am pretty curious. We'll just, yeah, let's just get all that out of the way. We'll just take it with us. Let's go grab the Aquatrans. I normally don't test all the fill points and stuff, but whatever, it's got me really curious for whatever reason right now. So we will test them out. Yep, that's a water fill point, filling up with water. Drop that guy off there. Sometimes it's hard to tell with this, so let's go over to here. We're not on the right thing here. Nope. Oh, maybe I just have to dump these guys off. There we go. Pull back over here, go into this menu. We're gonna empty it. There we go. So you can. This is a fill point. We're filling the gas back up. That is super cool. Love that they did that. Very nifty. Okay. Yes, we are going to fly around, mostly because we're running low on time, I think. And I just want to make sure if I can find it. We'll probably go a little slower than that. We'll turn that on. So, and I also like to get an aerial view. So this is your farm here. This is your grass field. This square section of land, which it looks a lot better up above. And there's your farmhouse there, which we already took a look at. Looks like you still got junk around the farmhouse, but I don't know, that stuff looks more decorative. Oh, you got a grill back there. That's pretty sweet. Looks like there's a lot of custom textures and stuff. And again, this isn't an inherently massive map. You see that? We can, I mean, it's pretty, actually, now that I'm looking at it, it really isn't that massive a map. So we are going to drive around. I think maybe we'll do a quick fly around here so that way we can satisfy everyone. And then we will drive around it as well. So we can get down there and look at it. So essentially, yeah, you got lots of stuff going on. Here is your second farm option, which we'll look at that in more detail. There's a parking lot there for cars. Oh, I like that. That looks really cool. I like that water. That looks really nice. That is very cool. Houses are parked through here. I do like that. That's pretty cool. It's like that farmer had this field, sold off part of it to do houses, which happens in a lot of different places. Area out here. Here's another farm set up for you. That's the one with goats on it. And again, more fields. Down here we have a lot of sell points and looks like the BGA as well. BGA down there? Is there BGA? Yeah, there's a BGA. Oh, we do, because that's not going to show up in here, is it? No, it has BGA root crop. Let's go ahead and add in some money. And then we're going to buy that real quick. So I'm curious. I want to look at the prices when we get there. So let me go ahead and buy that. Yes. It's only 27 grand, by the way, to buy the BGA. So that's really not bad. And that should add the biogas plant, as well as it has the BGA root crop, which we had access to that before. But there's that for you. That's the main farm right over there, that chunk of land there that you see off in the distance. Here is the store. And etc. More stuff down here for you. You have a sawmill right here, it looks like, and then is that a viable forestry area out here? That is. So you have those two big forest areas out there, which I think we'll fly over those because I'm probably not going to drive out to these, but I want to show off the forestry as well because I know some of you really enjoy doing forestry. Yeah, nice. Got a little shack out here. I do like that. And again, I can't get over the fact that, and I don't think you can buy this stuff here. Yeah, you can't buy that, but you can buy this chunk of land and, you know, etc. And that's really cool how they got that actually set up. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so I really like how they've done this map. I think just being able to sell off the junk around the farm is pretty great. But yeah, more sell points. Or no, this is a farm. This is the other farm down here. So there is a sell point right there, which we'll take a look at that later. But let's fly back over to the store and I'll buy us a Farmer Cop pickup truck, and we will drive around the map and take a look at everything in a little bit more detail. If you got what you needed out of this video, at this point, you probably could stop watching if you really wanted to. But I mean, I don't know why you would, but you could. You guys are like, I know why we would. I'll put that down to 2 just because that'll make things a little bit faster for us. Okay. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves the Farmer Cop, of course, pickup truck. Or we don't need to change that. We need to change that. Perfect. Oh, no. We need to get the bigger engine, of course. Yeah, the 6.2. Perfect. Okay. There we go. All right. When you buy stuff, it shows up there. That's fantastic. Open cover up, we got the Farmer Cop map tours, good to go. So, right here where we're at the store, we might as well walk around this a bit. So, it looks like it's a Massey Ferguson dealership. We got a store point there. You can't go inside, it looks like. Right over here, you got your repair trigger. And then over here, this is going to be your livestock dealer. So, we should be able to, yep, perfect. Large sheep pasture, horse stables, or stables. Horse stables, goat stable, cow pasture, large chicken coop, pig farm, and back to sheep pasture. So those are probably all the ones on. Oh. So we do own a pickup truck. That's where our pickup truck is at. I guess that makes sense. Where's our other tractor at? So we had this guy, pickup truck. Oh, he was over here. Oh, that's right. We passed him before. Okay, sorry. I just had to go test that out. And then it looks like, if we zoom into here, that should be all the stuff here, but there's some... I want to see if we can use this building for storage or not. Or if it matters at all. Looks like they got equipment stored back there like that. Oh, nice. So if you did want to park stuff in here, I guess you could. You could either buy the land or you could just pretend like you're renting it, leasing it, roleplay, however you want to do that. So looking at the map, we're going to pop out of the shop right here. And I think we're just going to start by heading down. We'll head south, check out the Whip It In, head up here, check out the sawmill, the wood chip sell point, head back in. Keep going up, check out this farm, drive up here, go out, drive up there, keep going. We'll pass that since we already looked at it. Come out here, look at the manure buy point, drive down the road, come in, take a look at this farm, then this one. So we're just going to make a big loop. Shouldn't be that complicated. I think we should be able to still wrap this up, hopefully by the end of that. So I'm not going to put snow in because I don't think there's any reason to. If you run seasons, you know it's going to work because it says it's going to work, right? That's how it always works. No, I'm just kidding. But no, some of them that don't say their season's ready, I like to run it just because it kind of proves that it can or not. And just remember this road here to the left. That's going to run down to. Ooh, that's a one-way. Looks like maybe that's going to run up to the fuel point. Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? Oh my good. No, we couldn't make it. We just made a crash. That's all right. We tried. Apparently the 6.2 liter wasn't enough in this to get us going. But anyhow, so where was I going with that? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so it says it's season's ready. I'm going to trust that it is. If it's not, the modder should be fixing that or working on fixing that. So that's an interesting deal there. What is this sell point? Oh, this is the Whip It In. That's right. All right, so they take more than whippets, I hope. They take eggs. Weird with that chicken emblem there. And then they also take goat's milk. So pretty simple, pretty laid back stuff. Pretty easy to get in here if you wanted to. So there is the Whip It In. Zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. Because you probably want to see more of the map and see some of the map and stuff. And I'm trying not to drive on the wrong side of the road since we are in the UK. I probably don't need my beacons on. But if we keep driving up here, we have a fuel point on the left if you wanted to come down here versus get it at your farm. Since you do have the one at your farm, which that's a name brand right there, isn't it? Oh, it's Texaco. I'll say, isn't that? Yeah, I was gonna say the wrong one. I was gonna say Arco, but that's definitely not Arco, that's Texaco. So just ignore me. Down here we have the lumber mill, and we'll cut this car off, force them to stop. I do like how this road is done. That's pretty cool. It gives you the impression that it is like an old logging road. It goes out here. So here's your log sell point, and I'm assuming this is going to take wood chips. Yep, there's your wood chips, and let's make sure there's a price on here for the wood chips. Oh, it's just wood chips. There's no sawmill on here. So that's kind of nifty. I like how they did that. Wood chips. Yep, it does take the wood chips. Ooh, that is loud. I get close enough there, so it does fade in pretty well. It doesn't. I know there was one map I can't remember a while back where you just came in range of the sound and it'd be full bore right away, but that one it actually fades like sounds are supposed to in game. Anyhow, sorry, this is small things like hitting a light pole there. But yeah, so there's your forestry out there. We are coming up on the right up here is going to be our second farm to take a look at. So we'll drive into, oh, there's a gate. Yep, that's gonna put a stopper. We'll just walk in. Gate does open, right? Nope, there it goes. Yeah, these are like the ones on Sandy Bay. That explains the oxygen day. I mean, I'm sure oxygen day would help with more than that on this map, but still. Here we go. So you have, I like this driveway, how it's kind of split into two parts. You can come up here and then you have this field here, which if we look, what field is that? Is that a bio field? Yeah. So you have this big like treat area. This is kind of cool. This would be something fun to role play, kind of clearing that out, making a field out of it. I really like this map. Now this is cool. So it looks like you have root crop storage on here. That's really cool. Root crop storage. That's fantastic. You don't get that. And here's a farm silo here for you. And you have shelter. And then this is, what do we got here? That looks like maybe a water. Yeah, maybe that's just a water fill point there. But let's go ahead and buy this actually and just see if anything else pops up. Okay, now let's go to the garage. Okay, there's not. I was hoping that there would be like a way you could clear out like the junk off of this one, because that'd be cool if you could do that for all of the farms. And maybe there is a way and I'm just missing it, but that goes out there. There's another route to another field there, but again, it could be I'm missing stuff. I, of course, am not perfect and I will miss stuff. So I do apologize if I do miss anything, but I try not to. That loops around the back. That's where you get more from your root crop silos. Yeah, it'd be nice to clear up some of the stuff around this farm, because I really like this farm. If you're doing potatoes and stuff, that'd be pretty sweet, obviously. Down here we have pigs. All right, this is our pig enclosures. I'm assuming that's water. I don't know. Animal feed? Is that storage for animal feed, or is that actually where you feed them? That might actually be where you feed them. Yep, that might be where you feed them. Yep, I think that's what that is. I know I always say I'm not going to stay here and try to figure out where everything is, but then I just end up doing it naturally anyways. So maybe that's just what I say. So if I don't find, oh, here's your pig food sitting out here too. So that way if I don't find something, I can use that as an excuse. Probably straw right here. Yeah, all right, we figured it all out. Pigs, straw, slurries here, waters here, feeds here, and that's your manure. So fantastic. All right, well, that's a good look at that farm. Yeah, sorry guys. You're just driven around me, just sitting there waiting for me, given I was blocking part of the lane. So I mean, I can't be upset with them. It's 100% my fault, but all right, let's just keep at it, huh? Oh man, this would be a good one to use course play on, I feel, as well. Ooh, I didn't even see that car. That was a close one. Whoa, I saw that car, but a little too late. But yeah, it'd be a good one to use course play on, because you can get bypass those islands, different stuff like that. And so, ooh, so that's another thing to note too. Those are that I just collided with that hedge. So I don't know if that's how all the hedges are, or because depending on how realistic you play, you might be like, yeah, I just want to kind of drive through the hedges. But I do like these little groves with the trees. I mean, you don't have to buy them and whatever, but it kind of gives you the option to make a field out there or put animals. I don't know. It's cool. I like it. But anyhow, here we are up over. Geez, here we are. We're up at the Dalton Barn store and the Dalton Barn. So let's take a look at those here. The Dalton Barn store. It's going to take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, potatoes, and sugar beets. There's a lot of potato and sugar beet sell points. They're really telling you to do root crops here. It's going to take sugar cane, and it's going to take cow's milk, as well as goat's milk, which is way better off to do that, looks like. Then it's going to take these mystery crops. I know what some of them are, but not what all of them are. So those 3 mystery crops can be sold here. Oh, yeah, and then the Dalton Barn is going to take this guy, these two guys here, which I don't know what they are, it's going to take grass and hay as well as silage at a better rate than the BGA, looks like, at least as of now. So, and again, that could vary, but right now it's at a better rate here, which kind of gives you the BGA some competition, because normally it's like in general, you're just selling at the BGA what the price you're getting is always going to be better, but I guess that's not always the point, which I think is kind of cool, because then it kind of makes it so you may not do better or may not if you have the BGA owned, you know, kind of gives you a reason not to buy it. And straight ahead there is the starting farm, but we're going to take a left here if I can. Get a quick drink of water since I've been talking so much. All right, and then we'll pass this guy. Yep. I like the setup on this. This looks really nice. Really does. Well, it's custom. That's not a custom texture. That doesn't look... Oh, that might be a different crop. I don't know. Where am I at? Oh, okay. Where am I at? I'm in the ditch, of course. Or I guess there's not really a ditch there, but I'm in the brush. However you want to put it. I'm not where I need to be. Oh man, that road leads out there. See, oh, here we come up on another farm here on the left. Perfect. And this one has no gate, so it's very welcoming to me. Water point here, it looks like, again, which is really cool that they're doing that. I like that they have those on every farm. Is this for horses? Yes, okay. I am curious, actually, how many horses can this... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. Oh, so 16. Sorry, 16, not 17. The last one didn't go in. Okay, so yeah, we got the horse area here, storage for you, everything like that. And then this guy right here, is this a buy point? Was that what I read on the map? Yeah, so you can buy manure here, and if you did want to get this chunk of land, it's 28,000. So very easy to do. We'll go ahead and just buy it just to make sure there's nothing else showing up, and there's nothing that shows up in the store to clear it out or anything like that. Anything crazy like that? Nope. Okay. Perfect. That is the horse farm for you. And we shall continue on. So we just have a nice big loop along the beach here, and we'll head down here, and we have the big sell point area as well as the sheep and goat farm. Yeah, sheep and goat farm. And then we will call it a map tour. So that is just about all we have left. I think we're making it. I'm looking at my recording. It's going to be just longer than 30 minutes. Looks like I'm going to guess 34 minutes is what I'm going to guess. Probably be wrong, but I'm going to guess it. Why not, right? I mean, I guess this portion we're just cruising by, and I don't think you can buy this to do anything on it. No, you cannot. You can't buy the houses or anything like that. So, yeah, you can't buy that extra area around. Yeah, okay. So just so you're aware, in case you're planning to, I guess I should drive on the correct side of the road, not the right side, the correct side, the left side. But you can't drive out there, it looks like, but you just can't cut it, mow it, do anything like that to it. So it'd be kind of fun to buy that and mow it as a big field. Actually, I'd really like that. Oh, come on. I got stuck on that guy. This truck really doesn't want to get up and go. Come on, you can do it, truck. You can do it. You're the farmer cop truck. You can do it. All right, we'll loop past this guy here. Here we go. Oh, you're turning. And cut the corner here. Oh, don't lose it on the fences. Oh, can you drive through that one? Nope, that's a negative. That was a mistake. That's okay. I made it so you guys don't have to, or you can do it accidentally and pretend like you didn't see that part of it. Anyhow, continuing on. Oh, man. Yeah, they released 3 maps today, the day I'm recording this. This is probably going to come out tomorrow, would be my guess. But we'll see what happens. We're turning on to this road, which heads up to this farm. And there's a gate at the end of the long drive down here. Is that just a turnaround point? Yeah, it's just a pull off. I would say, is there a gate there, or is there not a gate? That opening up? Yep, perfect. This opens to... looks like this grass field here, this another one of those meadow areas, which I think those are really cool. I've just never seen those on a map that I'm aware of. Coming out here to you have a nice sunflower field if you wanted. Do you have bales stacked out here? I do. Sorry, my dogs are barking in the background. We'll go ahead and buy this. Yes. Just because we want to make sure. And there's nothing store-wise that we can remove or do anything crazy with. No. Okay, perfect. Just wanted to confirm. Okay. Oh, there's lights in here too. I probably missed tons of light switches, but just be where they are around the map. And this does not serve as a home, it looks like. There were those for sale signs that it mentioned. I don't know. Deep loading point. See, lights in here. Perfect. Yes, this is a nice garage here. This open up? Yeah, see, those should open up. Perfect. Well done there. Is this a storage area? It is. Perfect. And then you have goats out here, it looks like. Yes, this is going to be goats for you. Perfect. White goats, brown goats, black goats. Yep, all the above there. I should do a video on goats, probably, shouldn't I? That'd probably be good to do. Anyhow, there were for sale signs that it mentioned. I don't know how all that's working out, to be honest with you. I mean, as you can see from me doing this, I didn't see a for sale sign anywhere. I don't know how those are working out, but anyhow, do some digging. If you guys find out, let me know down in the comments. I'm not seeing it, but that's not my goal, is to figure out how everything works, just to kind of give a tour around the map. So that is what I am doing. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can't back out of this driveway. Probably why that little turnaround's there, but I think we can do it. It's much easier to back up in game, I think, than it is in real life. Maybe. Okay, then all we have left is to check out these mini sell points, and I think I can do that in 4 minutes, I think is what I have left, to hit my 34-minute goal. I mean, if we're longer than that, it's like whatever, but that is my goal, so we're going to try that. All right. All right, let's head up this way. This will be tight getting big trailers and semi-trucks and what have you in here, so just be aware of that. Oh boy, and you can just lose. I'll just hop out. We don't need that anymore. Come into here. Nice. Oh, oh, site safety. That is incredible. That is well done. Very detailed, very applicable. I like that quite a bit. Ooh, currently taking. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Sorry, I'm just very excited about this. Crops, wool. So wool sell point here. So we are at the spinnery, and then we just passed the Dalton Valley store. So Dalton Valley stores take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, potatoes, sugar, beets. Why did it get off of that? There we go. Potatoes, sugar beets, sugar cane, eggs, and it's not taking milk because they crossed it off. And then taking these 3 mysterious crops that I don't ever know. And this, whoops, not to whip it in. The spinnery is going to take your wool and your cotton. Fantastic. All right, little container there. So we looked at those guys. Where are the other? They're back here. Oh, are they further up the road? Looks like it. They keep going up this way, and again, they have another site safety sign. That's incredible. That's funny. I can't say it because YouTube doesn't like it if you talk about that and you're not like an official news source or whatever you may have going on for you. So BGA root crop was those little root crop dispensers that we just looked at. Let's see what they're taking root crops for. 246, 243, not too bad. They're definitely beat. Not everywhere. I mean, and then the BGA itself actually also takes them as well. So yeah, let's take a look back here. We have, looks like the BGA. This is the BGA. Is this BGA? This is. So here's your BGA. Your digesters on the ground. Thank goodness. That is nice. 2 bunker silos. And then back around here, we have another sell point. Is this a manure sell point? Yeah, manure sell point. Look at that. All right, and this is going to take nothing. No, it takes manure. I was like, did I miss it? Yep, I did. Okay, but you're probably better off selling it at the BGA, unless you don't own it. Anyhow, so that has been our map tour of Dalton Valley Farm. If you enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this map. I think it's pretty nifty. That's probably one of my favorite features right there, but I think this thing is a pretty nifty map, so let me know what you guys think down in the comments. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you for coming and watching.